Hey everybody, my name is Stephanie Burke. I'm an 8th grade science teacher at West Running Brook in Derry, New Hampshire, and I wanted to give you a quick overview or an introduction to what's called a self-paced classroom. Here's me, it's a picture of me, nice smile. I've been teaching for about 10 years. I wanted to be able to give you my email and phone number. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a shout. So what exactly is self-paced? What does that mean? Well, what it means is I take the curriculum and I break them down into I can statements, and I call these learning goals for the students. Each goal has an option for learning and it has some options for practice. When the students complete these, they will conference with me, they will get a quiz, and then hopefully move on to the next learning goal. What are the benefits of the self-paced classroom? Well, I firmly believe no students learn the same way or even at the same rate, and I wanted a classroom flexible enough to be able to meet the needs of those students. The other thing that I felt was really lacking in my classroom is the students didn't really have a choice as to what they were doing, and I really wanted to incorporate that a bit more. Another benefit of the self-paced classroom is that should a student not meet a learning goal, if when they come and see me for that conference and quiz, we don't really feel like we've mastered that, I already have some built-in other learning options and some built-in practice. So the student already has avenues to go back and address that. Another thing is if you have a student that doesn't feel comfortable after just one or two practices, there's going to be other options for them right there in their learning goals to be able to try a different way. They can try as many practices as they want before they come and see me for the quiz. The other thing is this really changes my role as a teacher. I'm no longer kind of in the front of the room talking to them all the time. I'm much more of a coach or mentor. It's not uncommon for people to come into my room and can't find me because I'm sitting next to the students. So what does this mean for instruction? Well, I still do whole class instruction every day for 5 or 10 minutes. I pick out either one tricky vocab word or a complex diagram or a big theory that we're working on and review that just as you would traditionally, but I hold it to 5 or 10 minutes every day. Then the students go back to their learning goals and they can decide, do I want to watch a video on this topic today? Do I want to use the textbook and read from it? Do I want to go to another video? Do I want to read a handout? And I will outline all of those for the students so they can make the best choice for them. And again, what they choose this time, they don't have to choose next time. At the end of the unit, students are going to be asked to do performance tasks. Now, these performance tasks are big. They're going to be asked to include 5 or 6 learning goals, and they're going to demonstrate their knowledge through an activity or a project. This is really going to be create a model of using this data, create a new situation for this project, find different solutions that can. This is really going to focus on applying and synthesis of the new material, and definitely on a performance task, students aren't going to be able to answer any questions just by Googling it. And that's really the goal that I have. So really, what does this look like day to day in the classroom? Well, students will get these learning goals. This is our first one that we're going to do together. So the handout on this one actually has the first 2 learning goals. It says I can use all types of lab equipment safely, which is a great one to open up the year with. They are going to be able to pick one of the learning options. I have 2 here just to start off. I didn't want to overwhelm them with 3, 4, or 5. So they've got some videos that I have made, and then in our textbook some specific pages to review. They should take notes on all of these, and then what they do is once they've learned it, hopefully, we're going to practice it. So they can either do a lab or they can do a project, and then they'll come to see me and we'll do a quiz and see how they're doing. So if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them. I'm really looking forward to an excellent year, and I really thank you for entrusting me with your students. I'm very excited, and like I said again, please feel free to reach out, email, or call. Thank you very much for watching this. I appreciate it.